Do you want healthy hair and you don't know how to go about getting healthy hair? What is healthy hair to you? Is it different levels to healthy hair? I do believe. I think it's levels to everything. But do you really understand what it takes to have healthy hair? If not, keep posted. We're going to talk about it. Hi, my name is Jim. I am the proud owner of Sidity Chick Women's Holistic Lifestyle Empowerment brand and Natural Hair It Is. And what I do is teach and empower Black women how to fall in love with their natural hair by equipping them with the product knowledge, the skills they need, and a proper hair care regimen to grow and maintain healthy natural hair. So let's get into it. So the deal is healthy hair. Everybody claims they want healthy hair, but folks ain't ready to really be putting in that work of what it takes to have healthy hair. So I'm going to tell you what I feel as though it takes to have healthy natural hair. The first thing I do believe that it takes is that it takes a positive mindset. Okay. So if you are wanting to be natural or you are natural, you need to be real and love your own curls. No comparing, no expecting your hair to have a different characteristic than what it should. Hair type 3 doesn't do the same thing hair type 4 does, right? Right. So what you need to do is get your mind set on what your hair does, what to expect from it, and understand that. Okay. You need to have a healthy perspective of also that your hair has shrinkage and that your hair, even if your hair is really, really long, it's not going to really hang the way it would when you had a relaxer or hair type 3. Okay. You need to also have a positive outlook on the fact that every day is not going to be a good hair day, especially when you're first learning and understanding your hair. This is a journey. I don't always have good hair days either. And I've been doing this absolutely for years, and sometimes we forget things because you're not writing them down. And, each day is different. Our hair has a mind of its own. Sometimes the product will work, sometimes it don't. I may go ahead and condition my hair. The one product won't work, and then next day, next time I do my hair, the product does work. You have to be ready for the ups and downs of this natural hair journey. You have to be willing to shut down any negative comments about Black women and their natural hair, because the deal is how you feel about yourself is going to project your confidence and your longevity of staying in the game of your natural hair. That's my first thing. Okay, that was one. Two, I believe to have healthy natural hair, you need to have good nutrition. Okay, our hair gets its vitamins and nutrients from our bloodstream, right? So if your body is not healthy, neither will your hair. So you need to be eating healthy. If you are eating junk and trash, you need to cut it down to eventually stop in. We need to be detoxing. I say at least 4 times a year. Every time the season change, every time you get your trim, I think 4 times a year, you need to be detoxing. You need to be putting your body through the cleansing process of getting out those toxins so your body can reboot itself, so you can get that boost of nutrition that your body needs after the detox. Because once you do that cleanse, a lot of times now your body is able to really get the vitamins and nutrients from your food that your body really needs in order for you to be healthy and for you to have the proper energy flow and blood flow that you need and stimulation that you need for your hair growth. Okay, as is 2. So 3, I feel as though that you need to have healthy hair. I feel as though that you need to understand your hair and to be on a regiment. Okay, what is a regiment? A regiment to me, a specialized regiment, it is specialized to your eating, It is specialized to your how to handle stress properly. It is a regimen towards using products that have natural ingredients, no chemicals, no endocrine disruptors in it that's going to mark your hormones or going to give you cancer or going to regress your hair growth going backwards because of the chemicals in it. You need to know exactly what products to use to get your desired goals or results. You need to know how to hydrate your hair and moisturize your hair and what conditioning system to use. And it has a lot to do with your porosity. Okay. Also, you need to know what protective styles work for you. So, like for me, protective styles work good for me that has less pooling and that my scalp and my hair can breathe. So that's why I love wigs. I don't mind braids just as long as they're not too tight. If they're tight or if they're heavy, that just doesn't work for me because I am fragile, my hair is fragile, and I have to respect that, and that is a boundary. Um, the next one I would say would be, okay, so this is going to go under your nutrition. So if you're eating healthy, you shouldn't have medical issues to get on medication. Medication will stop you from having healthy hair, okay? You need to have positive relationships and have good conversation with yourself inside your head because negativity and stress and bad relationships will lay dormant in your body, give you inflammation, and cause you to have, when your hair decides it's going from the growth stage to the resting stage, your hair, if you have a lot of stress going on in your environment, what'll happen is that it will make your the stress will progress your the resting phase, which is the shedding phase, and cause you to shed hair so much more than what you normally would and cause you to have thinning and balding. What's another thing that's helpful for healthy hair? Exercise is very important to exercise. Get that blood circulating, get the toxins out your system as well. Um, and just being gentle and consistent and patient with your hair and understanding that even if you want long hair, that it's not a race, okay? It is about healthy hair, okay? Because if you want long hair and you're not willing to do what it takes as far as getting your trims, not flat ironing your hair, not I do not recommend like your leave outs as far as like sewing weaves and half wigs if you want healthy hair. Why? Because that hair that's left out sometimes has a mind of its own, and it's like, okay, we're being exposed to the element. We are not protected and moisturized underneath this wig or this weave, and it doesn't grow as fast as the hair that's underneath the weave or the wig. You tend to put more heat on it because you're trying to blend your hair with a whole nother hair texture that your hair is not and is not going to be. That is a problem because now you're putting too much heat on it. You're not keeping up with your regimen with that part of your hair as well. It's not staying moisturized, even if it's a curly weave. What happens is a lot of times that you're putting a lot of products on and stuff, and it's just not getting the moisture that it needs in order to stay hydrated, you know? So you have to really be very conscious about being more concerned about health than look. Okay. And if you want to have color and if you want to have that straight hair, then do it with a wig. Do it with the wig. You have to put your hair care first. I see a lot of people who say, okay, I'm going natural, I want my hair to grow, but then they'll say, okay, well, I want this look. And they're willing to risk damage on their own hair for this look of this weave that's temporarily. And then when you take it out, you're going to have major problems with your hair health. Don't do that to yourself. If you want healthy hair, that is your number one thing. Get those ends trimmed. If your hair needs to be trimmed, you get those ends trimmed. I always recommend at least every season, in the beginning of every season, get your ends trimmed. And for a natural hair person, getting your hair trimmed means to blow dry it out straight. Blow, I didn't say press it out, I said blow dry it out straight, so you can, so the hairdresser can see everything that's going on with your hair. If you are trimming your hair while it's in the curly state, you're not getting everything even. You can't see everything that is going on with your hair, so you're not getting an honest evaluation of what your hair needs and what needs to be trimmed. Now, when you're getting your hair shaped and you want a new style or something like that in your hair, in your natural hair, then that's when, excuse me, I always do this, and that's when you do your hair in its shrinkage state and you shape your hair the way you want. But there's two different things. So I think that's really about it. You just have to stay consistent on a regimen, and any regimen is not good enough for you because you have specific things that's going on with your body. You have specific habits. You have a specific lifestyle. You have a specific blood type. You got a specific environment. All of those things are contributions into making a positive evaluation for you specifically in your hair care regimen. Okay, so everybody may have, like, there's so many products, right? So yeah, you and I may use the same products, but we may not use them at the same time because my porosity may be totally different than yours, whereas though I can't do a whole bunch of moisture. I may need to do more protein, or I may do more strengthening, or I may need this mask, or I may have dandruff and you may have dry scalp, or you may have, it's always something different. So everything is not for everybody. So having a specialized hair care regimen specifically for your needs is going to capture everything and put you on the right track and stop the guessing game and playing with your hair and put you on the right track, whereas though all you got to do is follow it and to do it and sit back, be patient, and get your results. So I hope that answers your question when it comes to what does it take to have healthy natural hair. Mindset, positive mindset, nutrition, hair care regimen that you are following that is specifically for you, you have natural ingredients in your products, and understanding your hair as to what protective styling works for you and what doesn't, making sure that your health is good so that you're not on any medication, you're exercising so you can get that blood flow, and that you're not stressing out that you put yourself in a situation where your hair fall escalates to the point that you are thinning, shedding, or balding. Okay, so that's what it takes to have healthy natural hair, and just got to be consistent and be patient, and it will happen, and you will have great hair days. You will enjoy your curls. You will appreciate the peace that comes along with embracing you. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. And I really do suggest that you pick up my book. It is A Natural Hair It Is. I wrote this specifically for naturals. I don't care if you're transitioning. I don't care if you have slow growing hair, if you have breakage. If you know what to do, you don't know everything. So keep an open mind. Also for the ladies who, it's just for everything. It has in this book. I love my book because it's so relatable. It starts off with my story, but then it has scenarios as far as help you with your transitioning. It helps you with your heat shock. It helps you get a new frame of mind and confidence for yourself. It gives you a test to do with your hair so you can build your own hair care regimen. It also has different brands that I found that were terrific, that are low to next to none chemicals in the hair products. It's just a fantastic book and I definitely suggest it. So you are welcome to DM me at any time, and send me your email so I can send you an invoice and send you your book. And then you have to send me your address as well. And yeah, that's it. This is Natural Hair It Is, and it just has a lot of love. This book was written with a lot of love and good intention to keep you on track with your natural hair. So that's all I have to say, and you can do it if you want it. I am here for you. If you have any questions or any comments, you can leave them down below. This is a active community talking about natural hair, so please feel free to share this video with anybody who you feel as though may need it, and to comment down below. All right, have a great one. Bye bye.